What's up, everybody? So let me just start off this live by I just need to address a couple of things in the comment section, just real quick. This person here says, "I love your channel, Didi. Stop the Candace hate. You complain about your algorithm. These thumbnails are the reason why your channel don't grow anymore. First and foremost, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm the YouTuber here, not you. Second of all, I probably have 100 videos on this channel, either directly about Candace Owens or somehow related to Candace Owens. In 100 videos, this is just simple, easy math. I can guarantee you in about 90 of those videos, I'm defending Candace. I'm taking up for Candace. I'm corroborating something Candace said. But really, I'm not corroborating Candace. I'm not taking up for Candace. I'm not defending Candace. I'm defending truth. So in those examples, 90% of the videos, I'm agreeing with Candace Owens because I believe that she stands on the side of truth. When it's appropriate to be critical of her or anybody else, I do so. That's what makes me, right? Your thumbnails, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm the YouTuber here for 6 years, not you. Thumbnails are important, but there are other factors as well, like your video topics, like your history on YouTube. There are literally YouTubers, content creators, quote unquote, influencers that literally have words on their thumbnail, not a face, not a background, not a bird, words, and they get heck of views. You don't know what you're talking about. Don't tell me how to run my channel. All right. This person goes on to say, Black people should be lifting each other up, not tearing each other down. Sorry, the truth hurts. You definitely got the wrong channel coming to me about this skin color thing. I don't think Black people need to stick together. I think followers of Christ need to stick together, right? I don't care what your skin color is. You got the wrong channel. Have you been on this channel? You're talking about Candace Owens, who has for the last 15 years been very critical of the Black community, as she should be. You're talking about Didi for the past 6 years that's been very critical of the Black community, as I should be. Do you know about my channel? Have you seen the first videos that went viral on this channel? Then you should know exactly what I'm talking about. When I tell you that I will block you for nonsense, don't come at me and say you can block me, but I've spent over $1,000 on super chats on your channel. That's your option. First and foremost, if you've done that, I appreciate you. But I don't believe that you've done that, just for the record. I don't recall ever seeing your name in my super chat section very much at all. But let's just give that that's true. Just because you gave money to the channel, which once again I'm very appreciative of, being that I do this full time, that don't mean I'm compromised. That doesn't mean I'm beholden to you or you're what you tell me to do. I do what I believe is right because I care about the truth. If you want a YouTuber, a content creator, an influencer that only praises Candace Owens, you can go to somebody else. I'm sure you'll know where to go. There's somebody out there that only praises and takes up for Candace. If you want a YouTuber, content creator, an influencer that only shows you how to not be objective and tell the truth regardless of where it takes you, exposes lies regardless of the person it exposes in the process, go to Officer Tatum's channel. He only has positive things to say about Donald Trump. That's called hypocrisy, double standards that make you an agent, a paid op. That's not me. Don't come to my channel with this nonsense. You got the wrong person, man. Right? And I'm not going to get into, a lot of y'all are saying that you're tired of YouTube and people just regurgitating each other's content. It's all about money. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. That's a distraction. What is this video about? This is kind of a big deal. So a couple of days ago or so, I went live. This guy hops in, speaking of super chats, this guy super chats me by the name of Blake and asked if he can come onto the show. I wasn't aware of who he was. I was like, is this somebody important? And a lot of you all in the comment section was sort of filling me in. Pause. After the live video ended, I hop onto, a lot of you all started emailing me, DMing me on Instagram, and a couple of people reached out to me other ways. And the consistent message I got was this guy, Blake Bednarz, I believe is his name, should not be trusted. It's a setup. He's already beefing with other YouTubers. He's going back and forth with Candace. Don't interview this guy. Stay away. Protect your channel. I appreciated it because so many of you all reached out and said that. Got it. I'm not the type of person to only listen to what other people have to say. I'm going to do my own research, as I should. And I did a little bit of research. I got a better understanding, but I still don't know who this guy is. Earlier today, the name came up again, and a lot of you all were telling me that there's a back and forth with him and Candace addressed this person. As I shared at the very beginning of the live from this morning, I wasn't aware because I haven't watched Candace's last 2 episodes prior to today. So it turns out that's probably the 2 lives I probably should have watched. Because in this episode, she addressed this guy named Blake. And I just saw somebody sent me a video earlier today of this guy named Blake interviewing with someone else. And he's addressing Candace Owens and her claims about either he lied on her or something, or she didn't trust him, something along those lines. I'm going to just tell you, based on the video that I saw, it appears, I'm going to be responsible with my language. It appears that this guy brought receipts. It appears that this guy is not looking good. Based on what I saw, it's very likely, or it's very possible, that this guy is lying about, or the AI, or maybe he's making up stuff that he's showing us. But it appears in this video that he shows us a video that he took of him FaceTiming Candace, showing Candace this video footage that he had. If a lot of you all do not know what's going on, the video we're about to react to is going to catch you up on who this guy is, why it's important, and what the issue is, what the conflict is, right? What the confliction is currently. But it appears in this video, this guy is showing screenshots of emails that's confirming that a video has been sent. Don't know if it's the exact video that Candace was looking for, but in Candace's episode, she said that the guy never sent the video of Brian Harpole, Charlie Kirk at the UVU campus. This is kind of important because, as you all know, according to Candace, she is currently being sued by Brian Harpole. This is also important because in this video, this guy is showing screenshots of text messages. He's like screen recording, showing text messages with a number that is saved as Candace in his phone. It could be a different Candace. That is very likely. That's possible. I think it's the Candace Owens that we all know to be Candace Owens. Because at some point in this video, you're going to hear him say, I don't want to scroll down too far because it's going to dox her regular email, which was a very respectful thing to say. I am well aware that this guy has created a reputation for himself, or according to other people, where people don't trust him. He's untrustworthy. People are not sure what to think of him. That's fair. I'm saying based off this video, it appears he responds to both Candace and Baron Coleman about some claims that they made about him. And it appears that he came with receipts. We can decide, as I always do, I come with you all. I come to you all, and we decide collectively if what this person, if what we're looking at is real or not, if it's credible or not. But I'm going to just tell you, on first watch, we're only going to react. The video is like 2.5 hours long. I only got about 40 minutes to give to spare, which is about all the time that I watch, which is what's the only thing that's needed or relevant for this video. It appears that the dude came with receipts, but the comment section claims to not even care about the receipts. They're saying, oh, well, why does he care so much? And I'm like, wait, hold up. It's very strange. So I'm going to go ahead and share our screen. I'm going to remember to link in the description to the original video. It's a guy by the name of Dank. Shout out to him. This video, this interview with this guy took place like 7 hours ago. All right. It says Candace Owens destroys Blake Bednarz. I confront him live. In this video, I mean, it gets interesting. Hit the like button on your way in, everybody.
Because what I'm going to do on this stream, what we're going to do on this stream is something where you're going to need the full picture or it's not going to land the way it should. And I'm going to just tell it how basically I see it from the internet's perspective. I have my own personal experiences with Blake as well, which we'll talk about with Blake on stream today. But this story started September 10th last year, 2025, and Charlie Kirk got shot at Utah Valley University. The country watches it live. The investigation begins. The decentralized internet investigation. Candace Owens, Barron, Blake, me, Jesse, all kinds of people, everybody's looking. And within days, really, a guy most people have never heard of starts showing up on X with frame-by-frame breakdowns of the assassination. And again, his name is Blake Bednarz, and most of you here probably know him or at least have seen something or have heard of something. Well, you definitely know now because of Candace, right? Well, he's from Texas, okay? He has, that I know of, no journalism background, not really much of an investigation background. I know he was doing other business-savvy type of stuff. That's his background that I know of, insurance and other things. But he has no security background, right? It's a very, very much like all of us. I don't have any investigative background. Like this is, a lot of us are doing the same thing.
I'm not going to stop the video too much, but this is very important for me to say now. I 100% agree that I believe it's odd that Candace Owens is being sued and this guy's not being sued. And you're going to understand why, once again, if you're not very familiar with this story. I find it very strange. 100%, we are totally in agreement there. However, there are other things that this guy appears to show as evidence that contradicts what we heard in Candace's episode. Candace may come out and clear some things up, and maybe there are just some discrepancies that I don't quite understand, and that's totally possible. And if so, I'll pivot and I'll make the necessary corrections. But I'm saying at this very point in time, what this guy's about to show isn't a good look. He came with the receipts. We care about truth on this channel, right? All right, then. That's all I'm saying. But let's continue.
And the thing is, he's loud and he's fast and he is naming names and just saying what he thinks, right? And specifically, though, he is naming one name in particular, Brian Harpole, Charlie Kirk's personal security chief of staff, the founder of Integrity Security Solutions, the man who ran over to Charlie with a medical bag the second he was shot, apparently, right? This is what, I don't know. I don't think he even did that, but that's what they're trying to spin. There's all kinds of weird stories that we hear. They were actually denied a medical bag, which is crazy. Like you ask Grok what happened, that's what they tell you, that Brian Harpole ran over with the medical bag. Well, I don't think that's true, but whatever the case, let's not get too off topic here with that. Blake Bednarz starts publishing videos calling him Judas Harpole, drawing arrows to his body, to his armpit, drawing arrows in his pocket, saying in his own words on his own X account that Brian Harpole was wearing a remote detonator and squeezed it the moment Charlie went down. Okay, this is where Candace and Barron started laying into him once Candace got the lawsuit, and it happens to be that Blake is in this lawsuit, right? He's in the lawsuit as a reference for Candace Owens' lawsuit for Brian Harpole against Candace Owens. Now, Mitch Snow tells Candace that he saw Brian Harpole at Fort Huachuca on September 9th, the day before the assassination, along with other people. Candace looks into it. She's careful about it for the most part. She says on her show multiple times she cannot fully confirm what Mitch saw. She even reached out to Brian Harpole for comment 3 times with no response. So the lawsuit, in my opinion, is quite frivolous, I would say.
I agree.
But on April 30th, Brian Harpole does file a federal defamation lawsuit. 69 pages filed in the Middle District of Tennessee, signed by Dillon Law Group, Jacob Roth from Contratino or whatever it's called, Harmeet Dillon's law firm, which is the lawsuit named for Candace Owens. That's who they are suing with. Okay. So, you know, when Barron Coleman, who's an actual lawyer, they say these things. Also, they've also said, along with Candace, you know, looking at what this document says and having it name Blake Bednarz's post, you know, the man who's been publicly accusing Brian Harpole of personally having a hand in something malicious with Charlie Kirk. You know, he's been hammering this for multiple months straight, if not the whole time. But he's definitely been working on it. I know Blake. I've talked to him many times behind the scenes. We've done shows together. And I know that, at least from what I can see, he's just trying to do what we're all trying to do, is figure out what the hell happened, right? Now, what happened the other day is that Candace went on her show. What was it, yesterday? It was this week has been so crazy. Yesterday, Candace goes on her show and really walked through it. She said Blake reached out to her early in the investigation. He kept asking for FaceTime calls. He sent her footage, one piece at a time, never the full file, apparently. Then in mid-December, his behavior started to change. He started pushing her harder to publicly accuse Brian Harpole of being the trigger man, or her gut. Well, what her gut, it seems, has told her something was wrong, something was off about Blake, right?
Now, you're going to hear later in this episode, I can't confirm or deny if Candace literally said the words that he reached out to her, but you're about to hear Blake, once he joins Dank here, you're about to hear Blake state that that's actually not what happened. They reached out to, or they were connected by someone else, I believe it's male. So they were actually connected. But maybe maybe Dank just misspoke here, and maybe Candace actually didn't say that.
This is what I've drawn from her live stream. So she stopped responding to him. That's what it seems. She believes in her own words that he may have been part of a setup designed to land her in exactly the kind of defamation lawsuit Dylan Law Group later filed. She kept the messages. Now Dylan Law Group has those messages too, courtesy of the preservation order they sent Blake. Jesse on Fire is another person with 600,000 plus subscribers, a good friend of mine as well. Jesse had Blake scheduled for a debate. Blake bailed 10 minutes before airtime, told Jesse a personal story about how if he did not stop investigating the Charlie Kirk death assassination, he was going to lose his inheritance. Jesse believed him because, in Jesse's words, nobody lies to you about family. Well, less than a day later, Blake was live streaming about Charlie Kirk on a different channel, like the conversation with Jesse never happened.
That is a horrible look. And if everything he just stated is true, then I would not trust Blake either. But that does not change what he's about to show us. You can be a horrible person, and horrible people tell the truth too. Don't forget that. Somebody in the comment section just said showing receipts does not change the bad record that you've created for yourself, being a bad person, bad character. Yes, I agree, but let's flip that around. Bad character does not change the fact that he just showed us receipts. Now it's on us to confirm or figure out if what he just showed us, what he's about to show us, what you're about to see, we got to figure out if this is true or not. Because it appears to me that he came with receipts.
Right. Jesse went on stream the next day. He said what he saw. He played the receipts. And I have some of those we can queue up if we have the time. I know Blake has a time crunch today. Baron Coleman is another. He's the lawyer, like I said. The one who said what nobody else was saying about the Harpole lawsuit on camera first. And then there's another, the one of you most do not know about yet, or maybe you do. Actually, this might be where many people know about Blake, is from Jason Goodman. Runs a Substack called, in an X account called Crowdsource the Truth. Goodman has been on Blake's case since September, apparently doxing him and making public allegations about Blake. So you've got Candace, Jesse, Baron, Goodman, even Bays, my homie Bays. They've had a spat back and forth. You know, there's a lot of things, and we're gonna figure out with Blake today. There's all these B names: Blake, Bays, Baron. Who else? Black Line Brief. Jeez Louise. Anyways, Brian. All right. So there is one thing Goodman surfaced that I haven't really been able to get past, is that slow motion footage of the moment Charlie was hit. But we'll get into some of that. So I want you to sit with all of that, because what I told you is not my opinion. This is all public record. This is all what has happened so far. And it's all court filings as well, Substack reportings, X posts all over the place. Okay. And then Candace's Owens' own words as well on her show. So I want to be clear with you about something today, what it is and what it is not. This is not a podcast that's a debate. This is not a sit down where Blake gets to talk for 2 hours and he tells a sob story. This is about this is not us trying to identify what happened to Charlie Kirk. This specifically is about accountability or explaining what happened and why it is taken out of context, if that is how he sees it. But we are here to see his point of view and to get more information out of what is going on and why all of this has happened. There are other things. I don't know if it's been made public that he's done that I know or that he's been alleged of doing. So I'm not going to say particularly regarding some other things, but I'll let him discuss that. So with that, I'm going to bring on Blake Bednarz. What's up, Blake?
Here we go.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm good. Can you hear me all right?
I hear you just fine, brother. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
So, Blake, man, let's so first, what was your reaction when you saw Candace Owens say all of that stuff regarding you and the case? And I mean, what are you feeling and what was your first reaction? How do you feel today about it?
Shocked, completely shocked, because not only can I 100% prove that she is flat out lying, I don't even understand the angle from anything non-nefarious as to why she would lie about it.
What is she lying about?
She said that she's never been given the video, and it's absolutely wild to me.
What video?
So we're talking about the UVU review video that her friend Mel is who I guess put her in contact with me. So I was shocked whenever I heard that yesterday, because it very just bluntly came off as like we're not on the same team anymore.
Why do you think that she's saying all of this stuff? Did she ever say publicly that she watched the video? So can you explain to the people, to the viewers, and even me, I'm trying to figure out what video, like, why is this so important? What is exactly the issue here?
So this is the crux of where I guess things started going sideways between Candace and I.
Let me pause just real fast once again to say, you all do not understand how bad you all look. You all look just like what the people we call the left, progressives. Y'all are looking and sounding just like them. The MAGA folks that still supporting Trump, despite the fact that Trump has not stuck to the promises that he ran on his campaign, you're looking like those people. How so? A lot of you all in the comment section talking about this guy's a scumbag and he's on Trump. Is the information he's sharing in this video regarding the interaction with Candace, is it true or not? That's what matters. If we find out he's lying about this, that's what matters. Man, he has a criminal record. Who cares? Criminals can tell the truth too. Criminals can do the right thing sometimes too. Let's focus on this. You all are showing that you're hypocrites.
Is because I know me deep inside me, because I did it, that I gave Candace the video the day she asked for it.
Whoa.
And then about in October.
What is the video though? What video specifically?
This is the 11-minute and 16-second video from the UVU review.
The one that is that the one you showed me with when you were trying to show me the countdown stuff, that it wasn't the countdown. Is that the same clip?
It's in there.
It's in there. Okay. Mm-hmm. So that video. Okay. And then what specifically were you trying to show her, and what was the message you were trying to get across to her? Let's get through this first and then we'll move forward so that people understand.
It is the absolute best video that we have as a country, as a people, as the world. It is the best video, hands down, that's been released to the public outside of what Turning Point USA took from the crime scene that day. or they're paid contracted photographers, that those files have been under lock and key. So I'm talking about all the turning point. You got to push those to the side and set them over here, because those are the ones that Terrell Farnsworth grabbed within 5 minutes of the Big Bang. This is the best video that we have, uninterrupted video leading up to the Big Bang and about a minute after. Uninterrupted coverage.
And most of your footage, which I've seen your clips and your videos, and we've talked endlessly about what he's doing, Brian Harpole, what you have alleged he's doing with his pockets, with someone handing him something and like he's messing with it. So why don't you explain a little bit about why you're so hung up on this particular footage, why you think it's so important, and why you wanted it to get to Candace? Like, is this like...
No, I didn't want it to get to Candace. Candace is who absolutely came to me and wanted to see the footage. Okay. Like, point blank, it's not some where I am pushing some video on her. And so where things went sideways was...
Hold on, before he says what went sideways, that's very, very important. What this guy just said was he did not reach out to Candace. Candace either reached out to him or was connected by mail. Why is that important? Because if he's been accused, which I don't know, this guy could be an op. That's what we're trying to figure out. But again, the information he's about to share is not looking good, because it looks like he's selling the truth. If it turns out that he didn't reach out to Candace, he wasn't trying to send this video to Candace, if that turns out to be true, if it's true, then that means how is it that he's an op trying to trick Candace to share the video if he never reached out to her? That would only make sense if he went went out of his way to try to get that video to Candace. That would only make the most sense. So if he didn't, if he wasn't trying to reach out to Candace, then you can't do that. You can't make that point. Now he's about to say where things went left.
Blank. It's not some where I am pushing some video on her. And so where things went sideways was I give her this file. She says she's going to do this, this, and this with it. She's got this expert, this expert, this expert. Like, we're going to get to the bottom of this. I have an obsession with solving this case. She's shocked at how wonderful the video is, how high quality it is. That is September the 24th. That night is when she gets it. Okay. September the 24th. September the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. I can go on and on and on and on. I started to scratch my head as someone who can critically think just a little bit. And I'm wondering to myself, hey, it's November. Why hasn't Candace like gone into this video? Like, we're talking about chasing Toyotas. Why haven't we talked about this? Hey, it's December. Thanks. Why haven't we talked about this video?
So this part I want to address too. So a lot of people in the comment section of this video, as we're going to get to later, they said, but why does he care so much about her showing it? They were trying to set her up. Hold the heck up. Because once again, if you want to know if you're part of a cult, unfortunately, it's not just people who are following Trump. There are other people who can be a part of a cult as well. And this is how you can know when you refuse to just think objectively, regardless of who it's about. We defend Candace often on this show. This video isn't about attacking Candace. It's about trying to get to the truth. Why is that important? Because Candace Owens simply reacting to video footage of what happened to Charlie. That's what the video footage is. He claims to have very high quality footage of what happened to Charlie before, during, and like a minute after, as he's about to explain. Why is that important? Because many of you all are saying he was trying to get Candace to incriminate, trap Candace into saying that Harpole did it. Hold up. Candace Owens is highly intelligent. Candace Owens simply reacting to that video is not putting her in line of a lawsuit. How do I know and what do I mean? Because Candace Owens could react to that video if she so chose. She doesn't have to. And she could do what she's been doing because she's a highly intelligent person. While watching the video, she can say, I don't know if this incriminates anybody. I don't know if anybody did anything to Charlie. Allegedly, it looks this way. She can be very careful with the way she words it. She can't be held responsible for what another person is saying in a video, especially if she's stating, these are not my views. This is what another person is stating. I'm just reacting to the video. Her simply reacting to the video isn't incriminating Candace. Stop saying that. That's not how it works. She can react to the video and she can, but y'all are about to see. That's not a good argument. Y'all aren't looking good.
Hey, Danks, it's January. We're in a new year, Danks. We've already, a quarter has come and gone since Charlie's
That's been
passed.
8 months.
February rolls around. March. April.
So you're
We're now
saying
in May,
that
Danks.
all of this footage. So she gets the footage and she sees it and what is the specific thing? You're like, this is Brian Harpole is doing this, and that, and you are wondering why she's not showing it. Is that what it is? Like,
No,
why
I've
is she not
never
showing this
once
information?
even put an emphasis on Brian Harpole to her.
Okay.
So this is where things, and this is what's bizarre, is she apparently did not save our text messages, which is stupid.
Here comes the receipts or the alleged receipts. It appears to be real receipts.
So when
y'all are too busy talking about how crazy his eyes look, but you're not focused on the substance, which is once again hypocritical. That's what we say about the people that follow Trump. That's what we say about TPUSA. They're focused on everything but the evidence. What about the evidence?
Okay, so what is
We
this
pull up on the
footage?
screen.
Yeah. If you want to show, that's fine. As long as we can show it on YouTube, we're good.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
right here. These are text messages, y'all. This is the very first text message that she sends me. And this is my actual text. I mean, I can slide right over here
It's on
and
September.
show the time. These are actual text messages.
So it
I have
says
every
September
single one of them.
24th. So it says, hey, it's Candace. Mel said you had a video share with me. I always thought his mic on his shirt slid across and cut his throat. So what she is saying makes sense. And then you said, hi, Candace, give me a second. I need to get my SSD out of the safe at my office. Can you FaceTime me? It exploded. Okay, this is literally, okay, Candace responding. Okay, this is literally God right now because I sat down with my team today and I showed them the video and I said, I think his microphone exploded upward, but I can't explain it. But it's possible because if it is Boston, then they have tech that can make even pagers explode. Also, the last person that says anything to him is the audio guy just a few seconds before, and there's no reason he is lingering behind Charlie. What is the time differentiator from you sending can you pull the timestamps over again?
Her email is right under this, so I'm gonna stop. I don't want to dox her email, her private email.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay. So so she reached out, you responded, and then I assume between that hour of her reaching out, you've showed her the footage, and then, how did you get her the footage?
Well, so let me stop here.
He's about to provide receipts. He's about to provide 3 different types of receipts for this as well.
I pulled this out. So
Okay, I'm gonna pull up this. Right here. Okay, go for it.
okay.
So here's the actual FaceTime.
are you?
Candace, I'm good. I'm good. It's good to see you finally and meet you. I'm a big fan.
Thank you so much. I was just saying to you, it's crazy that you're saying this.
So this is on YouTube. People can watch it. This is us going through. There's no sound here. Real slow.
So this is video footage of him showing Candace Owens the video. I mean, it was people in the comment section saying, well, and I'm going to read these comments later. Why did he? I wonder if Candace knew that she was being recorded without her permission. Really, y'all? Really? That's the best you got? That's the best you have? I wonder if she's, but what about what the recording proves, bro?
Yeah, so you're showing her the footage.
Yeah, I'm going through it all. I'm like, I mean, and then I stand up and I come over to my TV.
Right now, and he told me some things that don't make sense.
Oh, he needs to wire up. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
he's
very nervous Nancy right now, and he told me some things that don't make sense.
Oh, he needs to wire up. His set,
Talking about
so
Terrell
what made
Farnsworth.
them change? Right?
I didn't even know
He
their
asked
names.
some very difficult questions because this is not his typical setup. This does not look like his setup. So what made them change, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. I know who that is, and he's very nervous Nancy right now, and he told me some things that don't make sense.
Oh, he needs to wire up. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
he's dumb if he doesn't, because when this comes out, I mean, these two guys, until they
who were you talking about? Like, were you pointing to one?
1776 guy, because okay, this is the head of the technology. So anyways, this is on YouTube. This is our entire phone call as we're going through it. Okay. And then here's at the very end.
What capabilities
I
they have.
agree.
It's like, one expects a major to explode. So when you're like, I think it was a major, everyone's like, are you crazy? And also understanding what does an explosion cause versus like a shrapnel. Like, that's the kind of stuff where I have to get to somebody who knows like their
Right.
stuff.
Right.
And I'm not just the guy who does. So you get it over to me. I'm gonna ask him, like, if we're operating under this same theory that it could have been.
Okay, all right. So let's.
So hang on, I just want to hear where she goes through and asks for the we transfer. So this is
okay.
At the end here is when she asks for the file. Okay, that's when she asks for the file, and then so just a
Do
second.
you want to play it? Did you said you had that she asked for?
Oh
That's-
well, yeah, just a second.
My bad.
Right here.
You got to share it again, I think.
Yes.
Knows stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So if you could you transfer that to me?
You're gonna have to. Is that just a link?
Yeah, you just go to WeTransfer.com,
Okay.
and then you literally just send the file in there, and then I can receive it. And I'll send you my email. I'll text you my address.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Well, I have no.
Okay.
So she asks for that. So that is, I mean, right. This FaceTime happens right here when she's like, okay, I've got her email out now. Let's go over here back to text messages.
So you sent her the footage after this. She saw. You're assuming she saw it. Did you talk to her after that?
Right here.
He's showing everything. You all can complain. He's showing everything.
I gave her a green check mark.
Okay. Best footage I've seen. Fantastic find. Great job. So this is from Candace, allegedly.
So she texted that right after I showed her in FaceTime.
Interesting.
Best footage I've seen. She says it's existential for America. She's asking me because I hadn't sent it to her yet. I had a softball game. She's asking me again for it because I still haven't. Please let me know.
So I'll just read from here. So it says, he was just the most incredible person. It's all I think about. It has to be solved. We are on the same page. This is you. We are on the same page. I've done nothing but chase down stuff. Here, let me open my screen better. Okay. Chase down stuff for 2 weeks. So this is apparently just 2 weeks after the assassination. It's existential for America, she says. That's why I have felt called to do this and not stop. And I am one resourceful guy. Pretty sure I paid a couple of students rent, but it's worth it. Did you email it to me? That's what she's asking. And just check now. Don't see it. Please let me know. I absolutely promise I will not post anything without your permission. I just want to see the wider shot on my computer screen for clarity. So did you ever confirm that you got sent her the file?
So WeTransfer actually sends an email when it's downloaded. And she's probably never, ever figured that out, that because she probably has never sent anything WeTransfer. She's just been receiving stuff. And so right here.
Yeah, but if you sent it to her, she would have received it, no? So
yeah. And I got an email confirmation back. So right here.
Oh, you got an email confirmation that you did send it to her. Yeah, if you could show that.
And I've got everything blacked out.
Okay. So Candace Owens downloaded file. WeTransfer. Candace Owens downloaded the file Wednesday at 10:59 p.m., September 24th, 2025.
I mean, what else? I mean, sheesh. Unless this is fake, I'm gonna say allegedly. I'm being responsible here, but this, look at the date. It says Wednesday, September 24th, 2025, 10:59 p.m. It shows that he blocked out part of her email, so he's not doxing her. Such and such, CandaceOwens.com downloaded the file. It says from WeTransfer to Candace to Blake on September 24th, 10:59. Now, to be responsible, I don't know what video he sent. So, I mean, I guess we can say that. But sheesh. I mean, it's all right here.
From Blake, replied to CandaceOwens.com. No reply, WeTransfer. I mean, that's about as, damn, bro. I didn't think you were going to come with all that.
Right.
Dude,
So,
I even texted her right here.
Okay. Hey, Candace, I'm about 10 minutes from my house. That's what, same day or?
Yeah, this is then at night. I mean, you saw the email. What was the time?
10:59 p.m.
10:59?
on the 24th. Yeah.
I'm sending her a screenshot as it is being uploaded. 5%.
Oh, wow. Okay. Got you.
9:57.
Yep. And that's the upload transfer. Wow. Okay. So yeah. So she's claiming she never even saw it.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
She flat out lied to her massive audience yesterday. It's a bald-faced lie, bro.
Yeah, and it's
Bald-faced
interesting
lie.
because you put this video of her watching it up on YouTube. Now, do you think that she might have mistaken this for a different video of some sort, or
Which is what I was considering. Like maybe, but I felt like she would have said she only got another video from him, but not the one she was looking for. Maybe you all in the comment section can let me know if maybe she said that.
I mean, there could be no mistake. I mean,
I have
why
no
would
idea.
she say that? I'm just confused now.
Plate, you have her clip pulled up?
Yeah,
Which
I do. I think
just
it's
play the
6.
part where or here, I've got it right here.
I got it right here. It's already pulled up right here. So this one, it's about 6 minutes in. I think this is pretty much where we're at here. But this shows here. Let me see.
That's just so clear cut, saying that you murdered someone. And in multiple videos, Baron Coleman actually noted this discrepancy.
Is this where you want me to show, or if you have a particular timestamp, I can move it to that.
Pull that up.
Happening here, and who even is Douglas Bednarz? So I'll tell you my communications with him. I was introduced to him via someone that I trust very early on in our investigation, when we were in the gathering footage phase. We said to everybody, if you've got any footage, please send it to us, tips@CandaceOwens.com. And a girlfriend of mine contacted me and said, hey, there's this guy who is purporting to have never before seen footage from the UVU event. And can I set him up, talk to you? I said, of course. He said that he somehow had a contact that was there at UVU who had everything. We connected. First thing that was weird was that he wanted to be on FaceTime. He really wanted to be on FaceTime. I thought, okay, that's odd, but okay. We discussed some possible theories. Could this have been an exploding mic? I don't know. I did not discuss Brian Harpole, that's for sure. But then as I kept asking him, like, hey, could you send me that really long footage that you've got? He just kind of never did that. He sent me a clip here, a clip there, a link to somebody else's footage. He just sort of kept kicking the can down the road. And eventually I just felt like something was off. You know, the intuition came on and I said, something's not right here. My spidey senses went up in December, right around the time that we began discussing Fort Huachuca.
Completely
interesting.
Matt, do you see
I'm so confused here. I'm going to tell you a couple of reasons why I'm so confused. So yeah, sounds like Blake is the liar to me. Did he? How? Where at? What lie has he told? If he's lied, I'm more than willing to say it. I haven't sensed a lie from this guy so far. She said he sent her videos. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, is the discrepancy the type of videos he sent, or the I guess that's what the confusion is coming in for me. But I'm also kind of confused with how she framed her interaction with him. She made it sound as if, I don't know, she made it sound as if her interaction with him was kind of shaky or wishy-washy. But when you watch the recording of them, they seemed both very friendly, very willing to speak. They were very polite to one another, very forthcoming. They seemed to be in alignment with their views and their opinions. I don't know. It sounded like the way Candace was talking about it, is she framed it as if, I don't know. She didn't make it sound like her conversation with him went so well. And it did go so well, as we just saw. That's kind of strange to me. That part is strange to me.
Insinuation, what she just did, what she put me in the container, I had the most incredible bot attack I've ever in my life experienced. I had to deactivate my account. There was stuff populating, like it was absolutely bizarre. I can't even describe it. This presence that she commands, that she has, it is scary. It's absolutely scary.
Okay, so this obviously I can't see what footage it is that you sent her somehow. Obviously, and like,
okay, I just
not really.
Thanks.
Besides what you showed me, I trust. No, it's not about trust. I just walked through the day-to-day from the FaceTime, showing her the footage. She's agreeing it's the most incredible footage. I text her screenshots of the footage being uploaded. I've got a confirmation of her downloading it. I mean, thanks. What else do you need, man? No, nothing. I'm not here to...
Aside from getting into my Gmail and seeing the actual... I'll show it to you, dude.
I mean,
I'll forward it to you. You want it forwarded to you so you can actually
Forward it
see
to
the
me,
links?
Again, I'm going to state for the record as the disclaimer, this guy could be 100% lying, a psyop, an agent of chaos, probably sent to set up Candace. I'm looking for the evidence of that, and I'm not seeing it so far. And I will also say, typically when people are lying, they're not willing to go this far, showing screenshots and videos and emails, and he's willing to send the email to Danks, which means you can see if he's lying about something on your own time. People with something to hide aren't typically going this far. I don't care what y'all in the comment section say, because I see that majority of y'all are still denying what the man is showing.
Forward it to me.
Will you confirm it right here?
I'll do it right here.
I have your email, right?
Dank, yeah, it's I'll DM it to you right now. I'll put it in the group chat. Thanks. On what.com. There you go. So while you're sending that, I think a lot of people want to know if you could even answer this. I don't know if you can. Excuse me. Brian Harpole is suing Candace Owens, Candace Owens LLC, George Tom Inc., and Mitch Snow. They have you in the filing, but they're not.
It's kind of like a backup, like where it's like, hey, look at what Candace's loose rhetoric has caused, and they're basically saying that like it's because Candace has rubbed off on me, is the way that I interpret it.
That's how they're doing. Oh, I see.
I mean, that's my interpretation of it. Okay. Go back and read the paragraph that Barron talks about. I mean, or that in Barron's show, he's like, I immediately thought of Blake. It's the context of that is look at what Candace's dangerous rhetoric has done. It's actually, she's coming off on these everyday people, and look at what we're dealing with now.
Yeah, I have.
Right
actually,
people keep saying that he did not send the video that they discussed. I am holding that out to be what is going on here and what the disconnect could be, but he did not prove Candace received a 9-minute video. No, that's fair. I'm aware of that. He's stating, but even outside of that, isn't it? It's just the description, like the way she described her interaction with him, though. I thought that was a bit. I don't know, man. She made it seem she's claimed to have been suspicious, but when I'm looking at the way they're interacting with each other, with the text messages and the videos, it seems fine for me. To me,
we have this clip just straight from Barron.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Crazy theories, but she is not the only one. I did not yet turn the page when I thought he has to be talking about Blake Bednarz here, because Blake Bednarz basically accuses by name Brian Harpole every single day of murdering Charlie Kirk, like frame by frame. He has a whole video called Judas Harpole. Like, for crying out loud, if you're going to sue anybody, Candace had somebody on and she was like, yeah, that's a close call. I'm not really sure what to make of that. We're going to sue her. And Blake Bednarz out here going, yeah, Brian Harpole, he did it. He absolutely did it. You can't tell me he didn't do it. Here's video of him doing it. Here's where he squeezed his hand. He's the one that did it. All up and down the X, all over the X spaces, all over YouTube. And they're like, and then I thought, well, maybe they don't know about it because, Brian doesn't have a huge following. It's sizable, but it's not huge. So
I think he meant to say Blake.
No, but
he did. He got confused.
No, he does. He does. It's right there.
And I agree. I've said it before. I'm going to repeat again. I do believe it's odd that they did not sue Blake, but I don't believe it's totally odd. What do I mean? Number one, they're going for the big fish. I think they're targeting Candace. I think that's very possible. Or Candace could be controlled op. It's one of those two possibilities, right? You decide which of those two that you believe. Either Candace is controlled op, or they're targeting Candace because they know if they sue a person like Blake or me, or we're small YouTubers, right? Like, what are you gonna get from us to get us to just shut up? You're not gonna get money from us. So you go for somebody, the big fish, like a Candace, right? Use her or set an example with Candace. right? So I 100% agree that it's odd that they would go for after Candace and not Blake, who is listed in the freaking lawsuit. But at the same time, when you know how lawsuits work, you understand why they're going out to Candace. They're upset with Candace, right?
It's literally on the screen right there.
Did you get my email? I sent it to you.
Yeah, I sent it back.
All right.
And it says his name is Brian Harpole. And then it has like action shots. The detonator trigger is under his shirt below his wrist. I mean, it's like an actual arrow pointing exact. The remote controller's in his front right pant pocket. This is what caused, like, he's not opining. He's not giving an opinion. He's telling you this is how the man died. That's what he's telling you.
So you're saying that from the lawsuit, apparently it appears that, let me see, if they're literally saying, look at what Candace Owens has done by making such a what they're trying to say is that she's making a big stink out of all of this, a big show, and people like you, so they're using you as evidence of her danger to defamation, right? To defamate. So they're using her as an accusation for your actions, which I think is kind of ridiculous, by the way, if that's how it is being interpreted.
That's such a weird way to word it. I don't know if I quite fully understand or program or process what I just heard, but okay.
Like, I believe that your interpretation is that. And I also see now what you're saying. That makes sense. People are saying, someone said audio issues, but I'm not sure if there's someone. Everything's good, right? Let me know in the Discord, you guys. So did Candace influence you? I mean, I don't know. Did Candace influence you in any way? How about that? Let's clear that. Yes or no? I mean, has she influenced you to make this kind of content?
No, I think.
Yeah, I also think that's bogus in defense of Candace. I believe that's totally bogus that they try to claim that Candace is the reason why so many people is invested in, why so many people is making videos and coming up with theories. Stop it. Candace started off a lot slower than a lot of us. Some of us hit the ground running, like me. Like I hit the ground running already looking into Erica. It took Candace, like 2 months, 3 months before she started to like entertain that publicly. You know what I mean? So no, them trying to blame everything on Candace is complete nonsense, right? And I see somebody said, Didi, he sent her stuff, but it wasn't what he showed her on FaceTime. Allegedly. We don't know that. We have his word against her word. He's showing that he did send something to her. She does say that he sent clips, but never sent the full video. So I'm a bit confused because according to him, I guess he only sent one big file. But she said he sent multiple clips. So that I'm confused about as well. And she said something about December. By December, she knew something was up or something, but he claims that he sent her the file the same night, which was September the 24th, which is well before December. So that part I don't know what to make of it. Another thing is, if this dude has something to hide, why would he come on camera and just show all of this stuff? Can anybody explain that one? Why not just stay out of the spotlight?
She's in it with him.
You think she's in?
Hold on.
How about that? Let's clear that. Yes or no? I mean, has she influenced you to make this kind of content?
No, I think she's in it with them.
Oh,
you think she's in it with them?
Yeah.
You think?
I think she's
Candace
running
Owens
controlled up. Yeah, I do. Who's the only person who's the only person in this investigation that can pick up the phone and text Erica, text Brian, text Dan, text any of them? Who's the only person in this that has access like that to any of these people? Who's the only person that's had access to Terrell Farnsworth to get the actual 4K video from behind Charlotte? Who's the only person?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Who is it? Answer it, Dank.
It's Candace has that access that I know of. I mean, I don't know for sure.
She says it. Like, she talks about it, that she can pick up the phone and text Brian. She can text Dan. She can text Terrell. She can text Erica.
I mean, the words he just said are true. All right, these things are true, that Candace is the only person out of all of us that have connections to all of these people. I mean, that's kind of true. Whether you want to believe she's controlled op or not, I know a lot of you all are hell bent on Candace, and you'll never utter anything bad about her. So even if Candace came out herself and said that she accidentally said something, you all wouldn't even say that until she admitted it. A lot of you all are like that. Now, I don't know. That's my position. I don't know if she's controlled op or not. I don't know that to be a fact.
Why did you make her get on FaceTime?
To show her the video.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's not like.
I mean,
else?
I see.
I showed her the video. I mean, like, what's so crazy? She makes it seem like, I don't even know what she's trying to allege.
I was gonna say, I don't even know what the argument is. That, like, okay, he wanted me to get on FaceTime, and I found that to be weird. Why though? I would find it weird if once you're on FaceTime, he tries to provoke you to say something so that you can then it can be used against you and then you get sued. But from what I saw, that he uploaded it online, it doesn't appear that he ever did that. So I'm trying to understand what's the argument here. Like, what's the angle here? Once you FaceTimed him, he showed you the video. So I want you all to consider that too, for those of you that are saying he never sent her the actual footage. Here's where that don't fully hold water. You do know that if your argument is that he never sent her the full clip, the full thing, but he showed it to her on FaceTime too. So that counts for something. I'm not saying it's everything, but it counts for something. If he never had the full footage, or if he never wanted her to see it, why did he show it to her at least on FaceTime? Why did he even go that far? Y'all aren't being objective, bro. Y'all aren't being objective.
Or put out there, but I just was FaceTiming her to show my screen. Like, why else wouldn't? I mean, there was no like, hey, I'm going to give you this video. She hadn't even asked for it yet. I was just going to show her what it was.
Yeah.
And guess what? We live in 2025, 2026. There's a thing called FaceTime. It's the easiest way to do something.
I agree. That makes sense. You'd want to talk to somebody. So that makes sense. That tracks.
Go back real quick. Pull this up. Because we showed Baron. Pull this up. I haven't mixed or pulled any punches. I mean, and neither is Baron. I mean, y'all go back and, I mean, listen. Armed something. He triggered something in his pocket, and it created a problem. This is an hour. We're going through this. This is back in December. This is, where's the date? Oh, December 23rd. No. This is when I uploaded it. It's on Baron's channel. It was like December the 17th.
Yeah.
Go back and watch Baron and my show. I mean, like, Baron, like, we're locked.
I watched it. I watched the show with Baron, and I didn't see you on there, but I did see Baron cover a lot of this and ask questions and show that there might be something afoot here. You know what I mean? And there is something afoot here. Did he get that information from you? Did he start talking about it after you showed this type of footage, particularly regarding Brian?
No one had been talking about it. Everyone had missed it. The only thing that Candace did in terms of any sort of influence on me is when the Fort Huachuca story broke, I said to myself, because it was about Brian Harpole, it triggered a thought in my mind. I'm going to go back and isolate Brian on the video and just see if there's anything.
Let's go back real quick.
Literally the first moment that I haven't mixed or pulled any punches. I mean, and neither is Baron. I mean, y'all go back and, I mean, listen. Armed something. He triggered something in his pocket, and it created a problem. This is an hour. We're going through this. This is back in December. This is, where's the date? Oh, December 23rd. No. This is when I uploaded it. It's on Baron's channel. It was like December the 17th.
Yeah.
Go back and watch Baron and my show. I mean, like Baron, like we're locked.
I watched it. I watched the show with Baron and I didn't see you on there, but I did see Baron cover a lot of this and ask questions and show that there's might be something afoot here. You know what I mean? And
there is something afoot here.
Did he get that information from you? Did he start talking about it after you showed this type of footage, particularly regarding Brian?
No one had been talking about it. Everyone had missed it. The only thing that Candace did in terms of any sort of influence on me is when the Fort Huachuca story broke, I said to myself, because it was about Brian Harpole.
See, I just got to use this as an example. Where did that comment go? I got to find it. I know everybody is a lot of people in the world, and some people are just like this, but I got to show this comment. This right here is what I'm talking about. Candace isn't a liar. Sorry, guys, do better. This is comments like this is an example of people who are in a cult. This is cult-like comments. First and foremost, all humans are liars, right? Or all human beings tell lies. Even if they're mistaken, we all tell lies at some point in our life. This person doesn't think that. Or I shouldn't say that. They don't think she's a liar. I get the distinction. I know the difference. The purpose of this video isn't to prove if Candace is a liar or not. The purpose, as all my videos are, is to get to the truth. What's the truth? The ultimate goal here is to figure out what happened to Charlie. We don't want to lose sight of that. Was it a psyop? Was he in on it? Did Tyler do it? Did they set him up? That's what we're trying to figure out on this channel. But you people, your number one goal is to defend Candace Owens or defend a person under all circumstances. Stop that. It's weird. Defend truth. Truth is Jesus Christ. Remember? Defend truth. That's our goal on this channel. Y'all got the wrong channel. You got to go to somebody else if you only want to hear defense of another human. You got the wrong channel. I'll never do that. I don't care how many views. I don't care how many subscribers I lose. You got the wrong channel.
It triggered a thought in my mind. I'm going to go back and isolate Brian on the video and just see if there's anything. And literally the first moment that he comes into frame at about 5 minutes until the Big Bang, it's actually 5 minutes and 1 second. T-minus 5 minutes, 1 second. He's fidgeting with the controller in his pocket there. Okay. And then it absolutely started to click. Then I literally did not watch any, because there's so many things happening when you get big picture from that wide frame that you can miss something that happens basically just a turn of a dial. And if you're looking over at Terrell Farnsworth, you'll miss it. Right. So what I did was I remember telling myself, I'm just going to sit here and stare right at Brian, and holy shit, everything just started to pop because he walks up to Dan Flood, and I'm like, okay, holy cow. He pulls this thing out of his pocket. There's an issue. So I back up a little bit, and I'm like, all right, what's causing this? And all of a sudden I look at Dan. Dan's looking over at Philip. And I'm like, oh my God, I completely missed all of this. I missed all of this because Philip is signaling that we got an audio issue. So the audio guy is telling the head of Turning Point USA Security, hey, we got a problem. And then he gets on his mic and he calls over Brian. And then Brian has to turn it off right in front of everyone, which is the moment that if they were smart, they would have aborted this entire thing because they were made. Because he doesn't know what's being recorded or not. You got to think they're just in the heat of the moment. So he doesn't know that he just pulled the device out because they had to go off script. He had to turn it off. He doesn't know that this is picked up. And it's, you know, I'm sure you can even see it. That's why he's so irate when he looks over and he kind of does a thing with his eye. He's looking over at him. He is absolutely livid that they made him do that, because he knows what he just did. He had to pull it out of his pocket, and he's probably thinking to himself, oh my God, I hope my shirt was long enough to where it doesn't show what I just did.
This is the allegation here. I've seen it all too. Yeah, I've seen, and we've talked about it. Real quick, just so people know, I created a Q&A in the chat. I don't know how long he'll be able to be here, but I want to ask questions from you, the audience. Super chats, I'm looking through for questions first. If I don't have questions in super chats, the Q&A is where I'll be at next. So it's active in my live chat. You can just click the drop down. It says live chat, top chat, or questions. You can click that and you can ask your questions there. All right. And I'll take super chats up front. There's a shitload already. Excuse my language. Were you going to play something or no?
No. So this is just where the moment where he goes into his pocket. So, I mean, this is where all of the totality of what we see on video now, okay, the totality of it when you pair it with other videos and other things that we know, and just this big picture of that day. I mean,
I've seen it. It looks like he's putting
game over.
He's messing around with something in his pocket. It's been a while since I've seen it, so my recollection of it isn't that great. But I do remember a lot of fidgeting and a lot of this and that it looks like he's doing something. But like I said, for me, I can't say exactly what it is. Have you shown timing of this specifically? And is this all the footage that you sent her? Is that what
no, I've sent her more.
Is this it?
So this is
all
what's
I'm saying
funny.
is this what you sent her?
You know, this is what, so you asked the question, what did I do? Oh no, I've sent her way more footage. Okay.
Yeah.
You asked the question, what did I do right, or what was I thinking right whenever she said all of this stuff? And I was like, I went immediately to this right here. She's still on one of my shared albums. Her and her producer Skylar. They're still in a shared album that I shared with them in Google. I was like,
I can't even see that. Let me see. It's is that so you've got a shared Google. Oh, I see. Yeah, it looks like Candace.
Oh, dang.
Can you hover? It doesn't show anything. Yeah, okay. But still, yeah, no, I get you.
It doesn't show anything?
It doesn't, yeah, it shows
That's
the
weird.
logos, but it doesn't show the names. Yeah, the collaborator. Okay,
Oh,
there you
wow.
go. It does show that.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Interesting. So what is so
This
that's
is like
the
right
hour.
now. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
this is
I
right
could kick her off this album right now if I wanted to.
now. Interesting. So what is the
I'll let you
footage
make
there
it
that
still,
you
Candace. You can still have access to this video. I won't kick you off because I thought we were homies.
this footage that you sent her, what is that one in particular?
This is the original Adam Bartholomew, like the big Adam Bartholomew file. So let's go over to this one, right?
I'm trying to figure out how I can share the email and then the download link. Oh, so I can click this download link. Okay, so this is what I'll do.
Well, yeah, it's expired. It's expired.
It's expired. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it's that video. I mean, like she's asking for it. She asked me 3 times for it, dude. I mean, like just because the link is, I can actually go into my WeTransfer. I guess it's called a library. I mean, I didn't even know what WeTransfer was just a few hours before I sent this to her. I'm asking her, I'm like, I don't know what WeTransfer is. You know, she had to explain to me what WeTransfer. I had never heard of WeTransfer ever before. Okay, that's where I'm at. Okay, on September the 24th, as I'm just trying to share this with her. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to do this. Stop. I think it's here.
You don't mind if I just leave your email on there? Is that okay? Or you want me to remove the first part of it, I guess?
No, just remove. Like, dude, I have. You have no idea of the crazies that I have. That I'm dealing with.
I get you. All right, so I've got.
So pull this up.
Hold on.
Oh, hang on. I need to share the audio. Just a second. Stop.
I'm going to share this, and then I will click on the link, but obviously it won't get us anywhere. All right, you got that. Go ahead.
This succession plan, and I find that to be fascinating. The people act thanks to people after Charlie gets shot.
Looking at my son who's 24 years old.
This is October the 27th. Okay. This is the episode that she shouts out Zeb Boykin. And this is the actual episode that everything started to click for me, because Zeb Boykin had done nothing but create as much chaos and controversy and doubt on the UVU review video, because I just have been dealing with them for the past month and a half. And I'm like, hold on. Candace is not going to plug someone's name without it being super intentional to where she wants to platform them. And it's like,
Sure.
I agree. I totally agree with that.
and she just plugged Zeb Boykin's name. And this dude is an absolute disaster when it comes to trying to get to the truth.
That I can't confirm. I don't know if that's true.
So, and I'm like, oh my God. And all of this stuff started running in my head. And I'm like, she's got all these people, like these, she's got like a web of people, all these little soldiers down here that are basically doing all of this random chaos, confusion, disorientation. Like there's literally this web of confusion that surrounds everybody that she controls outside of the echo chambered people. Okay.
Yeah. So there's that. I'll link in the description to the original video. I do want to state for the record, I do agree with a lot of what he just said, by the way. I actually think that there's some truth to that. Maybe it's not fully true, but I do believe that there is truth to that. 100%. 100%. And I don't care if anybody likes what I just said. I do believe that that's true, and I think it's intentional, right? People with platforms like that don't name drop people unless they thought about it. It's intentional, right? So there's that. And a lot of you all, if the roles were reversed, so let's say that this was somebody that you liked and they came with receipts, and maybe we can argue partial receipts or alleged receipts, you all would be more for that. You would be more for somebody telling you that they got a source and don't reveal the source until a later time. You would support that more than you would support somebody actually showing you the receipts because you don't like their character. I'm not here to convince you to like the dude character. I'm not here to convince you to like the dude. I don't know him, never met him, never talked to him a day in my life outside of a super chat he sent. But I will say that based on what he showed, that's what people who actually don't got nothing to hide would do. They'll put themselves out there. Are we being objective or are we not? Or are we just trying to defend somebody that we like? You know? So, anyways, man. Somebody said Didi upset the candy cult wine moms. I don't call people candy cult. I don't like that term because the people have tried to call me that, said that I'm a part of some cult for Candace. No, I'm not. I'm a truth seeker, and I believe that Candace tells a lot of truth. I do. Didi, you mad? Candace Owens don't mention you. Absolutely not. If I got a shout out from Candace, then cool. But let me explain to you something just real fast. I'm glad I caught this comment because I was about to hop into the super chats. I hope somebody clips this. Can we all agree that the topics that I've been covering on this channel for 6 years are dangerous topics? Like dangerous topics. I think we can all agree that the answer to that question is yes. We're talking about well before September the 10th. The answer to that question, I think, unanimously is yes. Let's go a step further. Can we all agree that majority of the time, people who cover the topics that I cover on this channel, they're usually faceless channels? Can we all agree on that? The answer to that question is yes. So we got yes, that is dangerous topics that I cover. Yes, the people that typically cover it hide their identity for good reason. Let me ask arguably the most important question. Wouldn't it make the most sense that I wouldn't want too much attention on me? Well, absolutely. Because of the answers to the first two questions that I just asked. Right? If I got a shout out, I'm not upset with her. I'm not upset with anybody else with a huge platform. But am I fiending for it? No. Would I prefer not to? Yes. Not because of the Charlie Kirk investigation. In that regard, sure, channel can blow up. But because of the other things that I cover, it gets kind of tricky. You know? I don't mean to state like I'm afraid for my life. I have protection. I trained with guns. I'm all of that. But sometimes you don't want too much of the wrong attention. You know? So no. The answer, that was my very long way of saying no. But that's anybody though. Like Candace or somebody with a smaller platform. I'm not, why would I be upset with that a person is choosing not to mention me, somebody that they don't know? They don't owe me anything. Why would they mention me? You know? So no, the answer is no. I know a lot of people typically jump to the you're jealous. That's what we call simple-minded. Right? One-dimensional thinkers. You got to think on a higher level. Right? All right. I thank you for the $2 super chat. Agree, we should be brothers and sisters in Christ. Amen. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Tired of this color divide. You're doing a great job. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mickey. What's up, Mickey, man? I saw you tag me on Twitter too, man. I'm going to check it out here in a moment. Thank you for the $50 super chat. Demetrius, keeping it 100 as always. Great to catch you live, bro. I appreciate that big time. Big time. I'm glad Mickey is able to get around and watch us live. Tell the kids I said hello. Thank you for the $10 super chat. God is not a respecter of persons, and neither should we, if I can speak, and neither should we be. Our loyalty is to God and God alone. Keep up the good fight, Didi. Amen. 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 A freaking man. Blake is over the target. Candace Owens is worried. Possibly. I don't know. Or maybe, like I said, it may just be a discrepancy in information. Maybe the video that he sent, maybe he sent the wrong video. Maybe he sent a clip and she wanted the full video. That's very likely. That's very possible. However, I will say, objectively speaking, the way she framed her conversation with him, I found that to be a little bit, what's the word? Ingenuine or disingenuous. Because as we could see, their interactions didn't seem that weird. They seemed fine, you know, from what he was willing to show us. I'll say that. Maybe Candace comes out later with receipts, and of course, we'll adjust and we'll pivot. But I'm going to say, objectively speaking, watching that video, as somebody who supports Candace Owens' investigation, I have to admit that that's not, it's looking a little fishy. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Blake has a police record and is a career scam artist. Anyone that trusts him because he showed up with dibs on a UVU video is gullible about. Y'all see what I'm talking about? People like this. Because you have a bad, okay, did you vote for Trump? Trump is a convicted felon. Did you vote for him? So I've never been convicted of any crime, but let's just say I'm a felon. And I walk up to you and I say, hey, you dropped your phone, you dropped your wallet. And it turns out you really did drop your wallet. Because I'm a felon, because I've done bad in my past, because I've created a horrible reputation for myself, does it make what I just told you a lie all of a sudden? No. It means you should be more skeptical because of my past, because of my track record. But if I'm presenting you with receipts and evidence, you should take it as such until it's proven otherwise that it's not receipts. It's very clear to me that you all don't care about truth here. You care about protecting people. Yeah. You're talking about it looks like he's on opioids. I agree. His eyes does look like he's high for some sort of opioid. Respectfully, Blake, if you're watching this, it does appear that way just from your eyes. Just based on my experience. And I have extensive experience with people with that history. Or maybe you're not, brother. I'm not wishing that on you. It does appear that way. But the information that Blake shared, what does it have to do with his eyeballs? Thank you, Honey Badger, for the $10. If truth matters, all minds need to be open. Watch the entire interview and Blake seemed genuine. I agree. I don't care about the other things you all are talking about. I'm sure he's done some things to upset people and he wasn't trustworthy. Don't doubt that. In this interview, he seems trustworthy and genuine to me. I trust Candace Owens until evidence shows otherwise. Very well said. My heart just hurts getting sick of all of it. I couldn't have stated that any better. Any better. Very well said. I wish I could pin this comment. Thank you, Amanda, for the $20 super chat. She says, I find it odd that BH, is that Blake? Sues, Brian Harpole. I find it odd that BH sues Candace only. She will be the one to have full discovery. Will she also control what is revealed to the public in the end? I find this all odd. I think he's alive. Nothing makes sense. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. I find it odd as well that she's the only one that's being sued up until, on a one-dimensional level, I don't find it odd. Why? Because she's the big fish. They typically go after the big fish. They know they can actually get something or gain something from going after Candace. Also, if they're trying to make the argument that Candace is the reason why so many people have eyes on this, if we shut her up, we'll let the smaller fish fall by the wayside. On a deeper level, for those of you that believe that Candace could be controlled op, much like what the guy Blake just stated, I know many of you all do not believe that, but if you do believe that, or if you believe it's possible, then maybe she's the only one that's being sued to sort of set other people in line, because maybe she isn't actually being sued. Maybe it's all fake. Maybe Charlie's alive. That's a possibility. On this channel, we're entertaining that. Entertaining it doesn't mean we state it as a fact. I don't know these people. I don't know any of these people. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Used to be an actor. I know the prosthetics used. I don't know if that's true or not, but you know. Shout out to Mickey for being a member for 5 months. Remember the strange behavior of everyone close to Kirk, his beloved protege going live on Fox News hours after the shooting, all smiles and dreaming of the future. Mikey McCoy turning and walking calmly away. And Erica, I do vividly remember. It's just up to us to try to figure out what does that mean. Does it mean he was set up? Does it mean he was in on it? What does it mean? You know? Thank you for the $10 super chat. I'm with you, bro. If I think you're wrong, I will call you out. Thank you. And that's what I expect you all to do. If I believe you're right, I'll support you. Thank you. That's what you're supposed to do with people in general, for sure. Because I love the truth more than taking sides. You are the same because you love the truth. Facts. Facts. People think they love the truth. What they like is when the truth, when they think the truth is coming from the person that they like. But if it turns out that maybe the person that they like may not be telling the truth, things get tricky. Things get sticky real fast. Sticky, icky, real fast. I'm not saying that applies here, but as far as like who's telling the truth, who's not, I'm just saying in this video, Blake seems genuine to me. A lot of you all are going to run off unhappy about that. That's okay. I'm fine with that. Thank you for the $5 super chat. It's the angle she got of the phone recording of the PC. We needed the platform high rise he was on. Maybe I understand. Are you stating that sort of the angle that he showed the video, she wanted it I get it. Like I think she stated in the video that she wanted it to see it completely across her screen. So that's totally fine. That's totally understandable for sure. I agree with what I definitely agree with what you're saying. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Still love you, Diddy. Day one here for show. Appreciate you being a day one. I agree with what you're saying. Like, I get why Candace wanted the video. The only thing we need to prove is what did he send to her? Because he proved that he sent something. Candace did state that he sent some clips, but he stated he sent the whole video. If you're only going to send the clip, why would you be sending her screenshots showing that the video is getting sent? And I don't know, bro. I just feel like if a person is trying to trick you, they wouldn't be doing all of that. That's odd to me. Mickey, thank you for the $10 super chat. Lots of people still trying to figure out details, and I think a lot of people don't realize our predicament. At best, we're at the end of the empire, bread and circuses. It's true. Prepare accordingly, especially with this whole little news about the little virus that's coming out. I don't think it's going to go anywhere, but I'm thinking about doing a video on that. What is it called? The hantavirus, which has been around for a long time, by the way. So, yeah. Thank you for the $2. What Candace Owens is saying doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure what part you mean. Thank you for the $5 super chat. This is the reason I trust you as a YouTuber. You're on the side of truth, regardless of who it may expose. God will bless that. Facts. 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 And even the people who claim to like that, like I keep repeating, don't be like that with somebody that they like. Don't be like that with somebody that they like that you've always supported or that you supported in the past. Because a lot of times people follow one content creator because they're in alignment with another content creator. But the moment that content creator may hold that other content creator accountable for something, they'll turn on that creator, even if what this creator is doing is right. Thank you, Queen Kenwa, for the $5 super chat. I've been questioning and trying to figure out this whole twisted web, including Candace's role in this also. Question everything and everyone. That's a fact. You run everybody through the fire, and if you come out refined and shining, you good. If you got nothing to hide, good. But it's a problem when people are upset when you even question certain people. That's a problem. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Stay true, Diddy, for sure, for sure. I know how you roll, Diddy. I know you're always looking for this rabbit hole. Hey, maybe it's her. Maybe it's neither. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's, maybe it's just him. Maybe it's just, I don't know. But we're supposed to look for it. I'm not going to rule certain possibilities out because I don't want to hurt people's feelings. No. You're not getting one over on me. Tupac's wife, thank you for the $10 super chat. Candace said Blake sent her video, so where's the lie? Blake send Didi the video. Call 1-800 Didi got a pot. That's so funny because that's one of my shirts. That's so funny. That's so funny because I actually just ordered this shirt from my website. That's funny. Like literally not even 3 or 4 hours ago. 1-800 Didi got a podcast. That's so funny because that's one of the shirts I haven't wore yet. Blake, if you're watching this, send me the full video. All right, send me the full video. Somebody said, thank you for $10 super chat. Somebody said, if you go back and look at Blake's actions in the last 5 months, you may change your mind. Take Candace out of the equation and look at Blake's actions and tell me why he is acting. Tell me the way he is acting is normal. That's fair. I've heard about it. I haven't seen it myself directly. I don't question if this guy has done skeptical things and untrustworthy things and probably been proven a liar in the past. I'm saying with this specifically, it seems like he's telling the truth. Maybe he's lying. Somebody's going to clip me, and I want to make sure I say in this video, maybe the dude is lying. It doesn't appear that way. If that's proven, I'll 100% cover it. No problem. So that's fair. That's a fair assessment. I'm not ruling that out at all. Okay. See here. Ellie Cat Casta, thank you for the $10 super chat. Apple isn't letting me process a payment for super chats. Weird. Yeah, that is weird. Was it this super chat that you was trying? Hopefully they let you do it. Let's see here. ADZ, thank you for the $5 super chat. You mentioned you didn't watch Candace Owens' last couple of lives. Watch them, cross-reference, then form your opinion. Neutral person. That's fair. They showed the clips I thought that mattered in the specifically what I heard part of what she had to say about him, and then he responded to what she said about him. I'll go and watch all of it, but what I'm saying is the specific portion of what she said or part of what she said about the guy, he responded to that directly. But I'll make some time to go and listen for sure. I try to catch most of Candace's lives. I usually do. Girl Friday on Tuesday, thank you for the $10 super chat. Have you checked out Riding Jules yet? I'm really looking forward to hearing your take on her Candace video that she made last November. Right here, right now in front of you. Because somebody else emailed me, and it may have been you. Actually, it wasn't. It was a couple of people. Riding Jules. When was the video? Last November. So 5 months ago. Viewer requested. Oh, it looks like I've watched it. Why don't I remember watching this? I'm at the. It looks like I've watched it, like most of it. You see that? I'm gonna have to go and refresh my memory. Definitely. Thank you for the reminder. Now that I got it in front of me, as soon as this video ends, I'm gonna go outside and watch it. I want to see the length of the video file sent. What if it's only a clip? That's true. It's possible. It's possible. He's stating that he sent the full thing, but that's even weird to me too. Like, why would he only send the clip? Like, I want you all to throw out some possibilities, possible explanations. Why would he FaceTime this lady to show her the video footage as much as she wanted to watch, but then only send her clips? What could explain that? Thank you for the follow super chat. Blake is mad he couldn't complete his plan with Brian to discredit Candace on. I've already addressed this. I don't see how that makes any sense. How? If you're trying to coerce her to say that Brian killed Charlie so that Brian can sue her, then I would understand, but we don't see any proof that he's tried to do that. Remember, they reached out to him. He didn't reach out to Candace. He showed the text messages. Candace texted him. Candace was connected to him through her source, which was mail from Twitter. So I'm not following the logic here. If Candace Owens really wanted a video, she just could have asked him instead of dissing him on the biggest platform in the world. She's completely disingenuous. I don't understand. Something's off here to me. Like, for example, hold on. We'll get back to Super Chats. I'm going to show y'all something. Like, it took Candace a while to show the video footage of Behind Charlie. And a lot of people, including myself, was a bit confused why it took her so long to show us that. Like, why didn't you just show us that when you first said you had it? Maybe she's explained that and I forgot. I don't know. But I'm going to go to the comment section. I'm going to show y'all this. He looks crazy right here. I ain't going to lie. Why does Blake act like a effing 10-year-old? I don't think it's surprising that Blake isn't being sued by Brian Harpole because this lawsuit is not about Harpole. It's about Candace. There are people in the background who want to destroy her, and they're just using him. He's nothing but a means to an end. I guess we can all see that there is an eyebrow looming above this lawsuit. I mostly agree with that. If they're using him, I don't know that to be true or not. Blake saying Candace Owens is an op is as funny as him sitting there in this black vest that has OP printed on it in white letters. That is funny, actually. That actually is funny. Blake was so thorough that he recorded Candace Owens on FaceTime. I wonder, was she aware of being recorded on FaceTime? Like, why does that matter? Who cares? Never say anything that you don't mean. Who cares? Like, that's a weird thing to say. That's what you say only when you're losing and you don't have anything of substance to say. He texted her several times through that evening while he was out, text that he would be sending the video shortly, then text again that he was uploading a video in 10 minutes. Even took a pic of the upload of the video at 5% progress. Has an email receipt that the video was downloaded by Candace Owens' email, but did he follow up via text or email to Candace Owens to confirm she was able to open the file and view the same 11 minutes and whatever second FaceTime video he said he uploaded? Maybe I missed that part. Maybe I missed where he showed the file size of the 11-minute plus video and the file size of the videos he uploaded. That's true. He seemed almost upset that Candace didn't start accusing BH of conspiracy to commit. No, he didn't seem that way to me. Maybe later in the video that I didn't watch. Maybe later in the video. But the first hour of what we just watched, he didn't come that way off at all. So unless it was something else, if you're going this based off the first hour, you're lying. I do know responsible journalists need to use caution and verify information before reporting it. How did Blake get this video in the first place? That's a great question. Is there something else we are missing from Blake's end? Yeah, I'm so confused. Why does he need Candace to show the video? I don't understand. Like, that is so weird. It's not that he needs her to show it. It's just that if a person claims to want to get to the truth and you have the highest quality footage of what happened and you're refusing to show it on your channel, it's a pretty legitimate question to pose why this person isn't showing that footage. That's a fair question. That's something to think about. There's nothing weird about that. He's lying about something I can tell. Weird. That right there, like, this is what I'm saying. They don't have anything else, so it's a feeling. Like, what are you talking about? Why would you record someone without their knowledge? Why are you focused on that? You don't have anything better? Let's just ponder on that for a minute. There's nothing to ponder on. That's a very strange thing to focus on. Candace made a claim. He's responding with quote unquote receipts. You don't care about the receipts. You pivot away from the substance and what matters to say, but why did you record her? Oh my God. Y'all don't understand how bad y'all look. When he says he got flooded and she's dangerous, I felt like he is an op because the real plan is to take away free speech. I don't know what that means. Just to be clear, Blake started throwing his toys out of the pram because she wouldn't show him the picture she has. Candace is being strategic. She has played her cards when needed. What? I'm not sure I understand. He couldn't prove he sent the long form video. That's what she said. He sent clips. I see. Blake has lied so much that if he got those death threats, I want to hear them myself because I do not believe him. The live comments were crazy against Blake. No one trusts him. Interesting. None of anything of that proof, quote unquote proof he actually choreographed to display actually proves anything because we have zero evidence of the actual video he sent. Just potential. But you ignore all the other interactions he had with her and how cordial they were. Candace made it sound like it was, I don't know, like it wasn't that friendly. They were cooperative as heck with each other. Danks, his last text says just a short video. Candace said he sent parts of the video. Blake is not telling the truth. If that's true, let me go back to the text. Let's see. We may be able to debunk him right now. Will you send me a solid while you wait? My son loves listening to you. Could you wish him good luck this coming weekend for his swim meet? Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you wouldn't be saying all of this stuff right here if you was focused on trying to set her up. Okay, where does it say he sent? I can text it or no? Yes, you can, but you have to email the file over because of size. Where does it say a clip? Do y'all see anything about a clip? The comment we just saw says the last thing we saw. I don't see anything else. Oh, that's what they mean. Swim meet. He's really good. His name is Breck. Just a short video. No, what he's talking about, the previous text is he wants Candace to send a short video. That's my perception of this. He wants Candace to send a short video wishing his son good luck for the swim meet. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, they down here making stuff up. See, it says, thanks. His last text said just a short video. Candace said he sent parts of a video. Blake is not telling the truth. I do not trust him. He will not directly answer anything. He literally answered many questions directly. He only shows up to cover his butt. If this video is so explosive, he would have just posted it. He is not being sued by Brian. Like, what the actual heck? I've explained why that makes sense. One last thing. Why is he going against Candace? Why is he calling her a liar? If he's on our quote unquote team, why do what he has done and is doing? I don't like it. I don't trust him. I just don't. Who does this sound like? All the people that defends TPUSA, all the people that defends Trump. If you're a conservative, stop the infighting. Stop talking about Epstein. How about you only support Trump? The left, we should be focused on the left. This is what I'm saying, man. Danks, this dude is lying, just a gut feeling. What? Oh, boy. All right, bro. Enough of that. Enough of that. Enough of that. They don't care about if what he's sharing is true or not. Weird. Very weird. Okay, let's see here. Wellspring Studios, thank you for the follow super chat. I was taught in researching the topic, you always got to have two good sources to confirm, always be objective. You're doing a great job, DD. God bless you from God bless from UK. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I agree. Thank you for the follow super chat. Discernment over tribalism. That's a fact forever. I noticed this theme in your merch and what you've always said. Candace is great, but we can't 100% blind faith in her or anybody. It's not just about Candace or in anybody, including me. Don't 100% trust me. Hold me accountable. Trust truth. Right? The pursuit of truth. Not the pursuit of happiness, but the pursuit of truth. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Don't know how to pronounce that. Not even going to attempt to. Is the one who posted the gushing BLOOD video. Anyone know who they are? I don't personally. Were they the first ones on Twitter, you're saying? Thank you, Nick, for the $5 super chat. I feel Candace appointed Barron as a way to control the narrative and investigation I feel Candace appointed Barron as a way to control the narrative and investigation and to keep people's attention away from other small content creators. No comment. I don't know if that's true. That's what I'm going to say. I don't know if that's true or not. But I do like that you think outside of the box. That's what I'm going to say on that. Real Bays, thank you for the $10 super chat. Blake never sent the raw footage. I put out a clip today about my interactions with Blake. I could have went so much harder, but I feel bad for the guy. You guys don't even know. So has he not sent the raw footage to anybody? And if so, what's your theory on why he hasn't sent it? That's what I want to hear. Nobody's explaining that part to me. Why would he not send it? Y'all really got me thinking some stuff over here. Thank you for the $5 super chat. He reached out to Mel to reach Candace. I think that's the part you're missing. Did he though? That may be true. My understanding was not that he reached out to Mel for Candace. My understanding was that he was talking with Mel. You know? But I don't know. Maybe that's true. Can somebody confirm that? Because if so, that's the same as trying to reach out to Candace. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Didi, Blake has been trashing Candace's name for months. They were not getting along. She ghosted him. That's what you're missing. I have watched it all. I'm not a Candace cult member. Okay, fair enough. But why does that matter? Like, maybe I missed it. Didi, Blake has been trashing Candace's name for months. Define trashing somebody's name. Saying that he believes that she's controlled op. If you state that you believe that somebody's controlled op and then you state your reasons that are consistent with reasons that you'll believe that anybody else is controlled op, I don't think that's trashing the name. I think that's being objective. They were not getting along. She ghosted him. I don't know. I don't know why that's relevant here, though. You see what I'm saying? Oh boy, guys. Ian Carroll, our other DD is asking. Wait, say it again. Oh boy, guys. Ian Carroll, Our other Didi is asking questions now. Wait, what? I missed something? Thank you for the super chats. Nigga Nicks, girl, you may be on it. Gotta go back to the basics. Who is Nigga Nicks? Who is that? Was that a person that's a super chat? I feel Candace disappointed. Oh, that person. I mean, she mentions the guy a lot on her show. More than I've ever seen her mention anybody else. I'll say that part. This one I don't understand though, the Ian Carroll one. Yeah. 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 Ian just dropped a video about it. Oh, that's what she means? Okay. Okay. I'll go and check it out then. But first I got to check out this Riding Jules video that y'all keep telling me about. Ian knows Blake is a liar and a fake too. He may be, but is the information he shared fake? That's all I care about. Ian's video is spot on. Okay. I'll go and check it out. Ian is a DD. What does that mean? She says it again. They follow facts. Oh, that's what you mean. I love Ian. Let's start there. I love the things that he shares. I don't purport to 100% know him. I don't. I love the stuff that he covers. Will or have I seen Ian be critical? Do I think Ian would be critical of Candace if necessary? I don't know that. I don't know that. Go and watch Ian's video and you'll get it why Candace did what she did. Okay, I'll go and check it out. I got you. Let me read something positive. Love you so much, DD. God bless you and your family, honey. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Always cloudy. I like the way you spell cloudy. Ian would just bow out like he did. Yeah, I'm the type of person I got to be told, DD, be more strategic. I'm the type to say, no, if you said something wrong, I'm gonna call you out for it. And they like, man, you gonna stir up the what is it, the bees, what is it, the bee's nest or whatever it's called. You're gonna stir everybody up if you call this person out. You're supposed to like this person. I'm like, dude, I thought Trump was way better than Kamala. The moment Trump started tripping, I started calling him out. But I already know how politics worked, which is why I didn't vote for either one of them. You know, I'm that person. People are like, man, be more strategic. And sometimes being strategic is the right thing to do. I'm like, nah, bro. I don't like it when people fake. I don't like it when people are lies. I don't like if I believe people are a psyop. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm thinking. I've learned to be more strategic here lately, though. You know what I mean? So I still don't understand why he doesn't just release the dang video himself. Why he is so off. Wait, has he not released this video in any capacity? Nowhere on Twitter, nowhere on YouTube, nowhere on Rumble. I want the answer to that question, because if the answer is no, then, or if you all tell me no, I hope that's true, because he's going to reach out. And I don't want to talk to him unless he sends me the video. So Blake, if you see this, bro, I'm not watching nothing, talking to you, no nothing, agreeing, no interview, no nothing until you send me the video. If he has a page turn, come on, Didi, seems to be so. A what? A page turn. I don't know what that means. Maybe I missed something. Ian is a minion of Candace Owens, who was her quote-unquote fill-in when she had her baby. Y'all going off, bro. Ian is great on what he talks about, which is more important than his personal feelings on other creators. That's fair. I agree. Bring him on, Didi. Under those circumstances, I will. Man, we're losing another war and prices are nuts everywhere. Charlie is at the bottom of my priority list. I'm into how everyone is all over the place from Toilet Paper USA. It's like the real world. Nah, man, that's real. I think that's a great comment to sort of end this video off on. You're right. You're totally right. Totally right. Gas is $5 in some places. In California, gas is as high as like $7.25. Insanity, bro. Somebody says, will you look at the first text screenshot again? The text about God from Candace looks weird. The lines are wonky. Am I crazy for thinking that? Here, I'll check it out, actually. Let's go and look. The first screenshot of the text messages about God. Okay, this is literally God right now. Is that what you mean? Because I sat down with my team today and I shows them the video and I said, I think his microphone exploded upward, but I can't explain it, but it's possible because if it is Israel, then they have tech that they can make even pages explode. Also, the last person that was sent. Yeah. What's weird about that? What's weird about that? I don't understand what's weird about that. Maybe like she was typing fast, maybe, but. All right, y'all. That's going to do it for me. My plans actually got canceled, so I was able to do a longer live. Didn't expect to be on live for 2 hours, but here I am. Again, if Candace comes out and shares some updates or, debunk some of these things or clarify some of these things, I'll definitely pivot. But I'm an honest person. I don't care where the truth takes me, and I don't care who likes it. By the grace of the Most High, in Jesus' name. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. Love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. I'm Demetrius. I go by Didi, and I'm out. Peace. Oh yeah, Didi got a podcast.
Attitudes and our work ethic become very important in realizing our goals and opening up possibilities. I had lunch a couple of weeks ago with a recent graduate at UCA. And his story is really fascinating. It's one of overcoming homelessness during his time pursuing his degree, first at a community college here in Arkansas, and then finishing his bachelor's degree here at UCA. His narrative ranges from estrangement from family for many years to a hopeful reunion with mother and siblings. His record is one of overcoming odds in a way that I probably could not, and certainly demonstrating levels of tenacity and patience and optimism that I can only marvel at. He wanted to talk with me about his new job and his career path going forward. I really need to be there to learn from him because that's where the real value was.
Everything I say in this video is alleged. Allegedly.
No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Y'all can just repeat after me. I really appreciate it. Alright. No such thing. Come on, we can do better than that. Talk to me. Talk to me. Alright, let's start it over. No such thing as a life that's better than yours.
You're worse than the rich white people who are, or the rich white Jews that own these record labels, because they don't even understand these populations. You have a lot closer relationship to these people, and you're leading them to hellfire. You are leading them in the wrong direction in the name of getting rich and famous. How dare you? Oh yeah, Diddy got a podcast.